Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't set up a captured thing for Kerbal. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so Kerbal. I believe where we left it off last, I think I kind of stopped mid-session last time. That was because we were designing something for Minmus, and then all of a sudden, halfway through designing something, I was like, I don't want to do this. So I'm going to change the way that we play Kerbal 2, just because I thought the science... I mean, like, the basic idea of doing every single science mission with one launch kind of thing is a cool idea, but I think we're just going to do the primary objectives. I've had a change of heart. There was just... I was just trying to think too hard about getting that level of tonnage to Minmus, and yeah, I thought it would be a good idea just to reset, refresh kind of thing, and just do the primary objectives, that sort of stuff. Do you know what I didn't get? Didn't get a glass of water, and I need a glass of water before I started streaming, but that's fine. It's fine, it is what it is. So how is everyone? What have you guys been doing? No tie today. I don't know if you noticed. I don't always have to wear the tie. I felt a little bit like I didn't want to wear the tie this morning. I don't know why. So I didn't put on the tie. Come on, Kerbal. We're waiting. We are waiting. Please load. So in terms of Kerbal, as we kind of saw, I have put Kerbal on the list for February. I definitely keep Kerbal on for those streams, the 12th and the 24th. But for March, potentially we might be taking Kerbal out of the rotation. It kind of depends how I'm feeling. The same might go for Power World as well, because I don't know if that's just a fad at the moment. So we might swap Kerbal out completely and Kerbal and Power World out. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't have... so the March streams definitely are fluid. Like, we might not necessarily be doing what we're supposed to be doing. I believe... Where are we? Oh my word. Okay, so this is what we were creating. I am pretty much going to delete this. I don't like it. I don't want it. So it is deleted. Okay, so we have deleted this. I don't want it. Okay, cool. Perfect. Let's start from scratch. So in terms of the task, I think we just need to land a lander on Minmus. Find the source of the mysterious signal on the surface of Minmus. So I presume this just means we need to land down there. We'll need to uncover what's down there. It doesn't... I wonder if there is the tracking station. I wonder... Oh, what is this? What is that? What is that? Okay. Focus. What is this? I'm so confused. Oh, I think that was supposed to be there. I don't know. If I hit control, where is this going to be? Oh, it was this thing. I remember this thing. This has It's got fuel in it. I just don't know how much. Oh my goodness. Why? What is this? Oh, it was, that's the coupler. Okay. I don't remember when we did this, but it's a getting away from Kerbal. So I guess what we could do, we could burn. I could put a burn on this, create maneuver node. Oh, there's no fuel, so you can't do it because there's a bug. Fine, whatever. Let's get back to the tracking station because that was not what I was expecting. Where is this debris? Oh, that's on its way for a collision course, so that will get destroyed eventually anyway. So that's fine. One, min-miss. KSC, there's more debris. So we can just destroy. And focus on this. Yeah, I guess we can destroy that as well. I don't know what those are. Where is the min-miss thing though? Where are we? Focus. Min-miss monument. Focus on that. Is this where we have to land? I guess it is. Interesting. Okay, so this is it's an interesting place to land. I tend not to land in those areas on min-miss, but okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're just going to design a lander with a rover, right? So we're going to have like a big lander, and we'll have a detachable rover that the Kerbals can get out and drive around, I think. I think I've got the parts for that. I think I can do that. We'll have it kind of like tucked into the bottom somewhere, and we can decouple. So in terms of the lander, the engines we have to land with have to be radially mounted, which we don't really have radial engines yet. So I think what we might have to do, we might have to do like a few different spark engines and like have them crossed over. I'm getting an idea on what I want to do. In terms of the rover, we do have some wheels here. So I think we should design the rover first. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use... I'm going to use... No, we're not going to design the rover first because we need to design the lander first because we need to make sure that the loading bay where the rover is going to be clear, kind of thing, I think. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe we don't need to do that. What cargo bays do I have? I've only got this one. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be big enough. I've got that one as well. Yeah, they're not going to be big enough. So we're not going to put it into a cargo bay. I mean, how big do we want this rover to be? I think that is the big question, isn't it? Like, do we want it to... Do we want it to be... I mean, it only needs to be like a Minmus kind of rover anyway. Maybe... I'm having a think. Sorry, I'm looking up like reference images of the lunar rover because I'm wondering if I want to do something similar to that. Now, let's do the lander first and then we can come up with rovers. Okay. Let's do the lander first because I think that's going to determine on what we want. Okay, so we'll take the two-seater lander can this time. So this is what we'll use. In terms of landing, now I think this science has changed slightly, or... Maybe it hasn't changed. How about, I mean, I've got this lander can, or we could use the gumball. So then we can get 3 people landing on there. What kind of structure parts do we have? Because I think I want to build something that looks pretty cool. But I might not be able to with the parts I've got available. I've got the panels. I might go with the panels. The panels might be pretty cool. So, how could I do this? Well, we're obviously going to need fuel, right? So let's prioritize fuel first. I think that's the answer. I don't think I want the fuel like that, though. No, I want to build a body for this first. Because then we can have like at a detaching point, some form of attachment point underneath. So which one would look better? Potentially this one, I think. But then we could have 3 people with this one kind of thing. We've also got that. That could be an interesting attachment point there for a lander. I'm trying to think, right, well, let's figure this out. What do we need? We're going to need some batteries. We're going to need some way of recharging said batteries that can open and close, depending on where we are. So we'll have these ones, I think. We're going to need some form of communication, because that will look cool. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Yeah, maybe like some form of antenna, right? Just like a high gain antenna kind of thing. We are going to want to take the science with us. And I'm having a look to see which ones we want. So I think they both do the same, which is weird that we've got two things for the same. So we'll take that one because I quite like the look of that, and we can add on to it and do all sorts. I will want RCS because that could be pretty fun. With this lander, are we going to use the capsule to return? Or are we going to dock to a mothercraft? I think for this one, we should dock to a... I think we should try docking. So let's see. We do have that available, which is good. So this isn't going to require parachutes. This is just going to be a lander, and this lander will live in orbit of Minmus, right? Once we send it out there. So if that's the case, maybe we do have this. Let's have a look. No, I don't like. I don't like the shape. I never have liked the shape of that lander can. I've always preferred the triangular shape here. So I'm going to put that on because we know that we want that there. I don't want this. So those are really all the components that we need. So let's just think about fuel. Okay, let's now put these on. So the reason why I want those is because I think the TWR of these things are going to be okay in vacuum for landing, and it's going to give us a lot of delta V. Actually, we don't. I mean, the idea with this is that we can come and dock and use it multiple times. But I want it to look good, so yeah, we've got the right amount there. Let's see if I've got a node, an attachment node that kind of changes over. I don't think we do. That's so weird, but I'm not necessarily opposed to it, so... I'm just wondering if we can change the length of this. Maybe you can't. Yes, you can, you just have to... Oh, it's so buggy. Okay, so the engine plates don't necessarily work. I'm so confused right now. Where's the floating node gone? I turned it off and now I regret turning it off. Okay, so these engine plates are crap. Where is the floating node gone? Okay. Ah! The fairings, the fairings. There we go. Oh boy. I'm still not sure whether I like it, but at least it's something, right? I mean, the other option would be to use these, right? Like just loads of those. How much fuel do we get in one of these? 2 tons. Okay. 0.2 tons as opposed. So this is like 1/10 the size. I mean, this weirdly could work out. If we build like kind of a that's something that I do like, actually, these things. So maybe we don't necessarily need that. And we can like kind of shift this up a little bit, like. So that it has a bit more of an interesting shape, maybe. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Hello? Why? Why? Good afternoon, discount. How are you, sir? Okay. So there we go. That gives it a little bit of an arc to it, so it kind of like follows along that kind of a line. So that is quite a beefy little thing now. Like, this will easily be able to land on Minmus multiple times. Saw him running away from the mini chef in the kitchen. So yeah, that will be able to land on Minmus multiple times. We do want to have these attached though somewhere. So let's bring this. Well, let's do these first, I think. I think these are more important, right? I would like these to look good though, please. I really don't like the newer, what's it? Her and her brother are doing some French pizza bread. Just out the French bread, but discount slice rolls. Nice. Ah. There we go, something like that, right? Like, that looks nice. I like that. Okay, let's add on a couple of batteries. As close to the power as possible, because then it makes it feel a little bit more realistic that the batteries are going to be close to where the power is, I guess. Not that it really matters, but yeah. And now, so that is potentially just the lander as it is at the moment. We definitely need landing legs on this though, right? Like, come on, Womble. How are you going to land? Well, my answer to that is that, well, maybe we don't need landing legs. I guess we can use these guys. Now, the problem that I had with these was that last time we used these landing legs, they just didn't work. Doing well, working on the Mon Minmus lander. Yeah, a Mon Minmus lander, basically. It is going to hopefully be able to take multiple trips up and down, kind of thing. And then we'd refuel it in orbit. That's the idea. I don't know whether it'll work in Kerbal at the moment, like with the state that the game's in, but I kind of want to push the game a little bit more, so. Let's get some monopropellant on this bad boy. Now, I always like to do the monopropellant at the bottom. Why is that detached? Can we not do that, please? Ugh. Symmetry mode is weird. I'm doing alright. I'm fine. So. It is what it is. That's my philosophy. Let's move it in a fraction. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't mind that. There we go. So now we've got the monopropellant under there as well. Good. Cool. So we've got the so we've got 1,900 meters a second, which is going to be way more than enough for multiple landings on Minmus. We do want science though, so let's add some science in this. Just adds a little bit of something to it. Do I have ladders yet? structures. I guess it's under utilities. I've only got those ladders. I don't need symmetry, thanks. Now, unfortunately, I've got the landing legs in the way, though. But at least I've got some form of ladderification. I've not used those ladders in the game yet, so whether or not they will work, I don't know. Do I want reaction wheels on this? Possibly not. Do we want reaction wheels on this, chat? Because I can put it there and then kind of pull it into the structure area in there where it's like kind of the brackets. May as well put them on. Let's put some form of signifying landing lights though, that could be pretty fun. Okay, right, I'm always very bad at the lighting system. Overhead photonic generation system. Which would be good landing lights? I just don't know. Well, let's see which one looks like what. Let's turn it on. Okay, well, it's not going to be that one. It must be this one, I think. Oh, why, game? What light do we think landing lights would be? Oh, we got advanced controls. Blink? Oh. Oh, I didn't know that we could do that with these lights. I think I'm going to prefer to put them there, maybe? Actually, no, I think I'm going to... Ah, why is it so difficult? That's where I want them. There we go. I don't want blink, though. Turn that off. Emission enabled. I guess that means that it, like, kind of lights around it. I don't know. Always in Kerbal 1, like putting it towards the floor, then you can kind of see what light is working, but I don't know. Neon underglow, just like you would with boy racer cars. I don't know how I would do that. Like that kind of a light, like bluey neon, that sort of thing. Or maybe it would be like a green neon. Wait, no, a green neon would be like that kind of a thing. But I don't know how good that would be. Ah, why was that a thing? We could do like a faint light. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, why? Why does it do that? Stupid game. I swear to God. Make sure that this parts manager's away from the actual parts because it seems to want to pick them up. I mean, I feel like landing lights, like, would be usually red, right? Like, a red beam of some kind, of like an amber landing light. Or a yellow, I guess, maybe? Sort of like a reverse light. And then we need, like, a docking light, right? And a docking light, that would be flashing red, I guess. I hate that they changed what the number 3 does. I've got like... What? Why is that not? Ugh. Why? Why does it not? Ugh. Okay. And I can't delete the parts. Dude, like, I really... I'm not gonna lie, I really do not like... I do not like this building mechanic. Why is that not working? There we go. I just don't like the building mechanics in this game. Maybe if I attach it there and then clip it up, it will work. It will do what I want it to do. It's not going to do what I want it to do, though. And I can't... Oh, God, I'd like... Can't hit the delete key to get rid of the part. That's so frustrating. That's how I do it. There we go. There we go. Now we've got a docking light. Okay. So we've got our landing lights on. We've got a docking light. This is gonna be... I need a name for this, chat. We need a name for this. A Minmus lander of some kind. I need a name, need a name, need a name. How much mass does this have, by the way? Oh, the TWR is 0.8, but that should be okay. Command pod missing a heat shield. Vessel has a command pod and no parachutes. I hate this. So I'm using the command pod as something different, game. I need a name. Name my lander. I want like a name generator, I think. Oh, wow. Something comes up with freaking Kerbal, like, straight away, though. That was so weird. I need... send your name to Mars. How'd you come up with ideas for names for missions? Here we go, Kerbal Space Program forums. Is it something that sounded cool, like a Latin or a Greek word? Just do that. Fucking goddamn it. Fine, we'll go through the Greek frickin' Titans. We'll do that. Greek Titans, because obviously Apollo and Ares we can't use. Yawning Angel. Was there... Was there... Oh, there's loads. I've got loads of names. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I normally load up a thesaurus and start looking through. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing, but with Greek words. I recently read Stephen Fry's Mythos, so I'm loving Greek names right now. Combine two names. Yawning Angel. I do kind of like Yawning Angel actually, but I'm looking for like... So I want like a Greek angel name. Should we go male or female? Ancient Greek angel names. Here we go. I don't even know if like there were angels in Greek mythology. Grandiose catastrophe. Need like an angelic. I don't. List of angels in theology. Here we go. I guess this is less Greek, more Latin, but it's fine. I mean, I can't use Apollo, but that's like the one that I keep thinking of, right? A deity of some kind. Okay, let's go through them, right? We've got Aphrodite, we've got Apollo, can't use that. We've got Ares. For some reason I can't use that, and I can't remember why we can't use Ares, but we can't use Ares. We've got Artemis, which again, can't use. We've got Athena. Demeter? Dionysus? Never heard of that. Hades. Could use Hades. But I feel like Hades would need to be something for Venus. Not Venus. Eve, right? Like, if you're going to hell, you may as well take Hades. Hepatitis. I forgot that there was hepatitis. Hera, which is the wife of Zeus. Hermes. Hestia. Persephone. Poseidon, and Zeus. So those are like the Greek deities, the gods, right? They're the major gods and goddesses. But obviously there's a lot of others. Because there's like other deities and all sorts of stuff. Titans and titanesses. It's either that or we go Roman, right? Like, we could take those... Peril, progress. Peril. So, what? Let's think when we're naming it, right? Like, what is this going to do? It's going to Minmus. What is Minmus? Let's have a look at this first. Minmus. What is Minmus? What is it? Right? And then we can kind of like go from there to create a name for that, right? So like, where did we get the name Minmus? Where did that come from? I want to see. Or is it just like a random? Okay, so the name Minmus may be derived from the Latin word minmus, which denotes the smallest member of a group of beings or creatures, and is also the medical name for the smallest digit on the hand or foot. Interesting, didn't know that. Minmus is the smallest member of the Kerbal system. Minmus, frequently spelled, minimus, is a frequent misspelling of Minmus. Gelato venture. I like the gelato idea. Okay. It's also possible Minmus is named after Saturn's moon Minmas. Didn't know that. So what is Minmas then? As the neutral second large crater, an moon solar system. Named Herschel? What? Okay, so the Herschel crater measures. Okay, William Herschel. Okay. Discovery. It was Minmas was discovered by astronomer William Herschel. You asked for names, not good names. Sherbert Smuggle. Minmas is named after one of the giants in Greek mythology. Minmas. The names of all 7 then-known satellites of Saturn, including Minmus, were suggested by William Herschel's son John in the publication results of the astronomical observations made at the Cape of Good Hope. That sounds like a riveting book. Saturn, the Roman equivalent of Cronus in Greek mythology, was leader of the Titans until Zeus came along and killed him. Well, didn't kill him, but yeah. The generation before the gods. The rulers of the world for some time. While the giants were the subsequent generation, each group fought a great struggle against Zeus and the Olympians. The customary English pronunciation is Minmus. The Greek Latin root of the name Minmat. And so the Minmatian. Okay, so I'm liking the idea that our Kerbal's Minmus is named after the Saturn's moon Minmas, right? Which I didn't know much about. Okay. That was discovered by William Herschel. So this is what I'm thinking. Let's go into the lore of how Minmus was originally discovered. It was discovered by someone called Kerbal. Right? So we're going to call this Kerbal after that guy. There we go. We got it. This is the Kerbal. I don't know. That's still bad. It's still bad. But I can't. I can't. Actually, it's like. It's not spelled like that. It's spelled Kerbal or something like that. It's a weird name. He must have been German. I would imagine he was German. It's either that or we find another giant from Greek mythology and name it after that. Okay. Hepatus. So it could. So basically, I'm sorry. I'm just reading here that Minmus, the Greek giant, was slain by Hepatus. So maybe we play into that. So maybe we call this Hepatus, which I'm sure isn't going to go down well. Because we are slaying Minmus with this lander, right? We're going to slay Minmus with Hepatus. Whilst others, according to others, he was killed by Ares. So I'm going to leave Ares out because Ares is whatever. So yeah, I'm going to go with Hepatus. This is the Hepatus lander. I can't keep a straight face. Something I don't have here. I don't have any of this stuff on. Give it a pimple. Well, it's got a pimple, look. It's got a pimple. Right. I'm not entirely sure why that's gone in there, but okay. I mean, that is a little bit overkill on like RCS, but it's fine. We can always turn it down. Right, can we please reattach this back on without it like hating me, please? Thank you. Thank you. There we go. So we've got the Hepatus lander there. I also have the CurbSat, which we want to launch in this launch. So we've got the lander, we've got the CurbSat. Now I would like a return capsule or device or something that can get our Kerbals home safely. So I'm going to start afresh. Okay. We are going to do a gumball. We need to make sure that we've got the heat shield on. We want some parachutification, maybe a couple of drogues. which will lead to some big boys deploying as well. We definitely will need a docking port so that we can dock back up to the mothership. We're going to need some decoupler there. Perfect. Now we want a power module. So this is... Okay, so how am I going to do this? Am I going to send the lander out separately? I guess we can do like an Apollo style mission of docking and stuff. I haven't really done much docking in the game yet, so I have a bad feeling I'm not going to be very good at it. So this is what I want to do. I want to... So this is our return craft. We want to make sure we've got that. Then we're going to do this. Why? And how much Delta V do we have? We've got 1,000. For this mission, actually, I'm probably going to make this. This craft the transfer maybe as well. Do we want to turn this into the transfer? No, I don't think we need to. Actually, well, I mean, we may as well. Let's load up. I don't need that much to be returned, right? Let's merge this bad boy. Oh, I hate this. What is up here? That's something I didn't have on the other thing, but that's okay. How much Delta V does this stage have now? Fuel crossfeed is off, please. Really? It's still got... That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like I've got that much Delta V. 2,000 meters a second? Nah. Nah, I don't believe it. The TWR of that engine is atrocious as well, so we should probably deal with that. Yeah, that's 2,000 there. Oh, I hate these Delta V workouts. I'm just gonna have to do it myself, right? Like, just gonna have to do it myself. But the problem I have... This doesn't register as any mass. Oh no, it does now. It's switched over. Total mass is 10 tons. If we add that on, it's 19 tons. Now this is now reading... It's fine. It's okay. This is fine. I will have to do the working out myself, in all honesty. That's what we're going to have to do. We'll get the calculator out and we'll do it in a sec. So we've got that there. Let's... Oh, do you know what I realized for this? We wanted to add a rover to this. I think I'm gonna choose against the rover, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose against the rover. Although, I do like the idea of sending a rover with this launch, so maybe when we do the rover, we have like a sky crane thing that we can drop down. That could be quite fun. And like all of this can go in like a cargo bay or like a cargo-y area thing. Not a bay because I'm not going to be able to do it. Maybe with like a fairing. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a big launch. That's what I know. Oh, who is messaging me? Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna ignore this. We're gonna ignore it. It's fine. Let's get some... monopropellant. Where's the monopropellant? I'm gonna have to throw my phone out the window because it is so distracting me right now. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Now nobody can message me. Piss off. It's work trying to contact me. It's very annoying. I don't need that on my one day off this week. Go away. I am busy. Ask me tomorrow when I'm in. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. So go away. I do not need those. I don't want those. Put them in the recycle bin, please. Uh-oh. The game's crashing. Let's get... these. That way. Extend the panels. Perfect. And we'll add some batteries on, but we don't need many. Perfect. Where's the RCS ports gone? God damn it. Is it utilities? It is. That's why I can never find it. Okay, so I think there. Maybe some up here as well. Actually, probably don't need that many. I think we're okay with that. Where is my center of mass? Yeah, it's about around my center of mass anyway, so this is perfect. How much monopropellant do we have on this thing? I don't believe there's an easy way to find out, is there? No, there is not. But we do get monopropellant in this though, right? 0.1 tons. Oh, okay. So there's not much in these. which we already kind of knew. Let's be honest. What else do I need for this? I feel like I'm massively missing something. So this is mainly the return capsule. It will also be what the Kerbals launch in as well. Maybe they need a little communication antenna. I need a communication antenna on this, actually, otherwise we won't be able to transmit science. Where's my... Oh, there it is. There we go. Mimus command module. Let's load up the lander. No, why did that autosave? That's so annoying. Okay, there we go. This is the crap file that we want to be working off of. I'm gonna add just one of those to this. And I said I wanted something else on this, and I can't think what it was. I think it was just that, actually. I think it was just like... Because of those, we can't send the science, can we? I did say I was going to send a rover, but I think what I'm going to do with the rover itself is I'm going to have its own sky crane that we'll design for it. We'll save this. This is the lander. We can save that one and override it. Let's load up the Minmus command module. Load that up. And I can delete that lander because that lander is wrong. We can import this, merge that one in. Okay, it's so difficult to know which craft vessel is what. I'm really not a fan of the way that they've done this editor. I mean, there's pros and cons, right? Like... Did that fix the... No, it didn't. I do want fuel crossfeed off on those so that this engine doesn't get the fuel. I mean, it's either that or like you lock the tanks, but I don't think we can lock the tanks, can we? So we might have to be careful of this. Is there a way for me to hyper edit these crafts up? Stop overriding my name, by the way, game. It's very annoying. how are we going to do this then? I guess I need a transfer vessel. Maybe this isn't a good idea for a command module. Maybe we need to do like a big cargo vessel with like one of these on the front that can then just like single use vessel that where we just like detach the module, because I do want to leave the lander in orbit, but do I need to do it this way? I always overcomplicate things. Like for Minmus, do you really need a separate lander to a command module, right? Do we really need that? Do we really need it? I mean, it's cooler, right? But do we need it? And here's me like designing a super small command module here, and I'm thinking, well, I also want to send a rover as well. I can't attach it now on the lander, so that means I've got to do a separate craft. We're not gonna do a rover. Screw it. We're just going for fun, okay? We're not doing a rover. We will just have that kind of on the back there. We're not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. I have a stack separator there so that we can separate those. We will have Can you not? Game. Do that. Okay, cool. So now we've got some form of ridiculous clamping system there, which is going to be great. What I do want to do, I want to change the action groups because the lights, I do not want this light ever turning off, so let's find out what that one is. That one can go. We've got these. The crew lights are always going to be on, so we'll also tick that. So crew lights. Is the crew light always enabled? Wait. How do I see that? How do I see the light for the crew light? I'm confused. Okay, well, it looks like the crew light's perpetually on anyway. I don't think it makes much of a difference in Kerbal 2. Okay, let's create a transfer stage. So that is a pretty beefy return vehicle. Like, we can do multiple trips. So this has 1,000 meters a second. I don't need that much. So let's take off most of this fuel because it is a complete and utter waste of my existence. Let's put one of these on. Probably even that, right? Like, but let's make sure that we've got the. I'm gonna do this. That looks dodgy, but there's nothing else I can do. Let's put on one of those. I'm gonna clip it in. I realize people don't like it when I do that, but I'm just saying that this weird shape there is the fuel tank. I mean, wait, no. What am I doing? I am an idiot. Is it going to come back? Oh my goodness. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Still got way too much. Don't need those. Get rid of that. And then we can add these in instead. Perfect. Now it's got 700 meters a second. Actually, I'm going to increase those back up. So, I still don't... I mean, we don't need 1,600 meters a second with this, right? It only needs... like, what, 500 meters a second to be able to get back from Minmus to Kerbal and actually be able to control where it's going to land. So we'll go with half. Okay. We need an attachment point here, though. Oh, maybe I can still add a rover onto this if I really wanted to, because I could add it on like here or something like that, right? I don't want to. I can't be bothered to design a rover. At the end of the day, that is the only thing I can do. Okay, so this needs to be just a transfer stage to get us out. Hey Serenity, how are you? I'm alright. So we want a transfer stage here. This is more or less going to take us out to Minmus and circularize around Minmus, and then we'll just dump the transfer stage. I think we'll leave this in, and the transfer stage can start the landing burn or something, and we'll just dump it onto Minmus. So if that's the case, how much Delta V do I have in that stage there? 1,000? That's not enough. Let's add more fuel. $1,400 meters a second. What about that? Like, where? Why is this not registering as it's got any fuel in? It's very weird. I don't get this version of Kerbal. I don't do it. I don't understand this version of Kerbal. So there we go, there's the transfer stage. That should take us all the way out to Minmus. So we need to get this into low Kerbal orbit, which shouldn't be too tricky. No, thank you. This shouldn't be too tricky now. I think we're past the worst of it, chat. I think we're past the heavy thinking. I don't want that one. I want this one. Let's have a look. Also, just real quick, what's the TWR on this? Aha! Oh, plenty. Okay, good. Excellent. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create this as the transfer and the second stage. So we're going to do like a multi-stage in one kind of thing. Almost, maybe. Is that what I'm going to do? This is also probably where we need some gyro. Ification. There goes. Stabilizer. Alright, let's see, how is the mainsail doing here? Bear in mind I need to change over the parts manager. Is it engineers report then? It must be. No, it's not that. Parts manager, it's not that. It's not trip planner. It's not action group manager. It's not the Kerbal manager. Where is it? We just right click. It's choosing violence today and punches everyone in the dick. Okay. Why is this not what? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Discount, how do I... Ah, found it. Atmosphere. There we go. Jesus Christ. Hey, we're good on TWR. I do need a little bit more Delta V, though, so let's add some SRBs. It'll also help the... Do we have any SRBs, actually? I don't even know if we do. That are good enough here. Aha! Yes, we do. That'll do. Hides behind the curtain. I don't know how this freaking game works anymore. There we go. Why is this not showing up? So we have... I think this will work. I am starting backwards. What have you been doing, Serenity? How have you been? And also, hey Jen, it's very early for you, isn't it? Or is it? Or am I just late? Am I just late? I might be late. Do you know what? It's 7:40. I suppose it's not that. It's not too bad then. Not too early, yeah. Does this gimbal? It does gimbal. I might want some form of control stabilizer thing before I launch this though, right? Okay. That'll do. That will do. So, Minmus Mission 1. I'm just gonna save this as Minmus Mission 1. Minmus Mission 1. Because I can't be bothered to come up with a cool little name for this now. Yeah, let's just launch it. Let's just see what happens. I'm fed up of designing things. So we're just gonna launch it. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. I might have to change the design a little bit. Apparently we only put Valentina in the craft. Which Kerbal should we take with us, by the way? We never actually asked. Maybe we should take Tim. Valentina, obviously. Who was take Val? And someone else. I'll have a look. Oh, I hate reloading this. It's so annoying. Oh, had an exhausting week, so you cooked some chicken curry, and now I'm sitting like a potato, waiting for it to be finished. I like chicken curry. What sort of curry? Is it just like kind of, load! Is it just like a chicken tikka, or is it like a masala kind of thing, or is it butter chicken, I guess? Is it mild? Is it a strong curry? Like what sort of chicken curry? Load! Damn it, load! Oh my god, I am getting so frustrated with Kerbal right now. I love curry too. Maybe I'll have some tonight. Yeah, I'm thinking I might now. I haven't done a curry in a while, and I've got chicken in the fridge as well, so I could do a chicken curry. Also love butter chicken. I haven't... Oh, why does it do this? Put those back. Jesus. Okay, Kerbals. Let's... Which pod is this? I don't know which pod is. Apparently Chad is going. I don't want to take Chad. Let's take Tim. And we're just going to fill the rest. It's going to be Birdo. Apparently we're taking Birdo. Black bean enchiladas last night. Oh, that's weird. I had I ate black beans last night, but I didn't have it in enchiladas. I did it in a brain. I did a burrito. That's what I did. So I did black bean burritos last night. Launch the goddamn craft. I don't think I'm going to get this right straight away. I think this is going to crash, but I wanted to go to the testing phase because why is my Delta V reduced? Oh boy. Do you know what I've done wrong here? We're gonna revert back to the launch already. We need to line up with Minmus first. Spicy butter chicken flavored with, let me check. Don't know how English words for that. Nice, but it was butter chicken. Ginger and caraway seeds, nice. Yeah, I might do something similar. So it was butter chicken. I guessed that. I guessed correctly. Actually, no, my first guess was masala, but that's more British, I think. I think that's more of a British curry. Like the masala, like we eat masala like it's going out of fashion. Yeah, that was like quite literally the worst time to do a launch for Minmus. And we need to launch in a southwesterly direction. Southeast direction. I meant southeast. Oh, I can never tell. Like, these orbit lines are just dire. Ugh. The orbit lines for Minmus, like the colors are so bad you can't see them. Game, be better. Because I can't see what the inclination of this is at all. Right, we'll go towards the south. So 96 degrees. That's what we'll do. Ooh, lime juice as well. We eat it in the States and Canada too. What, masala? Yeah, but I feel like chicken... Actually, launch, please. Instead of time skipping. Thank you. I feel like... Why is the fairing like... Why? I'm just gonna ignore it. Have you seen my winglets at the bottom as well? They're not happy. Oh boy, nothing's happy with this launch. I have to wait 4 hours for it to be done. Yeah. It's gonna be nice though. Like if it's taking 4 hours. All that chicken's gonna get like nice and covered and flavored. Oh, I definitely need to do like some simple curry now tonight. Oh my goodness, it triggers me. Uh-oh. I don't know if what is happening is due to the graphics glitch or whether the vessel is not built very well. Probably both. Actually, it's probably just the first. So how I didn't like we've had this graphics glitch before and we haven't had this problem. So I think it's more the vessel. Poor design is poor. I don't quite understand why it wants to go thrusty bit first. Okay. Let's revert back to the VAB. Confirm to thingy. Always looking forward to it while waiting for it, yeah. Loading error. Yeah, I do have a feeling that it potentially is the center of mass is not aligned correctly with the area of lift or whatever, but it shouldn't have flipped like that because it's got massive winglets at the bottom, right? Like if we do center of mass and area of lift, it's down here. So it should always go center of mass first. So even without these, that just pushes the center of mass forward. So it shouldn't have done that, what it did. So I have a feeling it might have been because it bugged out on me. Native German, but the only things I cook is Indian, Indonese, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese. Don't ask me to cook anything from Germany. I've got no plan on how to do this stuff. To be fair, I like personally, if I am to... Oh, I hate this. I hate this map mode. This map mode is like the actual worst. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we want to wait for the KSC to get to there. Thereabouts, there. Okay, we'll try again. But yeah. I do have a feeling that the vessel is not quite balanced right. In terms of like, yeah, my food, I really like Mediterranean food, Serenity. I do like German food. I tend not to cook German food though. I've got a friend that sends me recipes from Germany every so often. And I'll attempt to do German food. I'm not so great with English cuisine, like making it myself, like your Sunday roast, that sort of thing. Your roast dinners, which is very British. But that being said, you know, I can do it. I know there is a very big thing where English food is like quite bland, I guess. And it can be very bland. You have to know how to deal with it. Okay, so the answer to what is going on here is it is a poor design. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Poor design in terms of rocket, I think. Maybe? No, it's fine now. Kind of. I'm having to pitch up to kind of like cancel out it wanting to flip on me, but I don't quite know why. So yeah, I really, personally, I really like cooking Mediterranean. So anything tomato-y, olive-y, oily, that sort of stuff. Like, that's my favorite. But I do like cooking Indian curries kind of thing, all sorts of different stuff, loads of spices, that sort of stuff. And I've never really tried like Vietnamese or Japanese cuisine, so I can't say that I would be great. But yeah, I mean, like I enjoy it. I enjoy the cuisine when I have it, when I go out. I've not really got very many dishes under my belt for those, apart from maybe like some Thai curry, I guess. I can do Thai curries. Oh. Oh boy. So this first stage needs a bit more oomph. Why does it keep trying to flip over? Bear in mind, this is also the transfer stage, so... Indonesian is easy. Japanese ramen takes quite some preparation. So it's a pain to do for one person. Noted. can I set Minmus as target, please? Set as target. Yeah, so the transfer stage is absolutely atrocious. Maybe we should have. Basically, I've not done a very good job at designing this craft at all. Do I have like an inclination to Minmus? Oh, why are you... Please stop. It's so frustrating. Do you know what we could do? I'm going to leave this up. We're going to launch another thing. Also, it may sound strange, but I enjoy cooking for others more for cooking... for others more than cooking for myself. That doesn't sound strange at all. I completely get it. That is not a strange thing. I love cooking just in general, in all honesty. It's a little bit laggy. You have never cooked for me. That's true. I never have cooked for you. I'm keeping with this because I think I've got enough Delta V in the command module to be able to circularize around Minmus and stuff. And we can always take fuel from the lander, right? Okay. So, why can I not see what the inclination is compared to Minimus? I'm sure I've set Minmus. Oh, we're miles off that inclination. That inclination is not good. We are so far away. Yeah. I really dislike the map view in Kerbal 2. I really dislike it. I am super not a huge fan. Because, like, it's just, like, got clutter in loads of different places. They've really made this, like, a lot worse. Kerbal 2 is worse than Kerbal 1 in this respect. Clear target. I want to set Minmus as the target. I want Minmus as the frickin' target, please. How do I... I don't want to set default name 7. I want Minmus set as target. There we go. Holy mother of God. I swear to God. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay, so we've got 2 degrees out, so it's not too bad, but it's definitely not my worst. I'm going to DM you, Womble. You don't need to check it now, it's just the revision we discussed. Added a few bits, not too much. Sure. DM me. Slip into my DMs. I didn't want to focus. I want to... Time work. Focus on it. Jesus Christ. I would slip into your DMs. That's true. Yes, you do. Hang on, Jen. I'm gonna email you back. I realize I'm DM you back just because that's important. There's just something very important that I need you to remember from that. But yeah, most of it's good. In fact, all of it's good. It's just like there's like one very important note that actually I think you would know. Oh, but Roll20 will not load. Yeah. Maybe it's this one. Lord. Mary, dun, 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 dun. There you go. Hey, animal. Cooking while friend is getting fries from the local snack bar. Nice. Okay, let's continue. I am not a huge fan. So descending, we want to go normal, right? On the descending note. I always get this wrong. Excellent. Cool. So now, where the frickety frick is Minmus? Minmus is over there. Okay, so I want to add a maneuver node. Acceleratifficate. Yabba-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo. That is a lot further away. What? I have to extend more? Is Minmus elliptical? It must be elliptical. Huh. How many years have I been playing Kerbal? How many hours? I only just realized that Minmus is an elliptical orbit. Interesting. Wait, no it isn't. Is it? Does it have it? Cracking center. Dun, dun, dun. Training center. I didn't want to come to the training center. Tracking station is where I wanted to go to. Your orbit is a bit elliptical. A little bit. Minmus. Orbital characteristics. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So less energy depending on when you leave or do you maneuver. Yes. I'm an idiot. Shut up. It's fine. We're not talking about that. I knew that. It's been a long time, okay? I'm nobody's favourite. I just force myself into people's life and then continue to be so loud that they can't ignore me. You're my favourite, Kath. That means that that entire sentence was a lie. I want to go there. That's how I got divided. Forced move to Canada. Now you have to. Now I am definitely your problem. Hey Racing, how's it going? I'm very confused now. Jen, can you actually see other people's character sheets on Roll20? You shouldn't be able to. You should only have... In fact, you probably can't even see Plum's anymore, because I think I deleted it. Oh, I need to shut up. I mean, with what's going on, what's happened this year in the States, I can see why you would want to get out now. That's true. Politics. No, I can't. I'm just dumb. Okay, right, fine. Okay, that's okay. I'm not gonna lie, you very much confuse me. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't have enough Delta V in this transfer stage to make the full transfer, we're going to undock, after I've done this burn, I'm going to undock the top partificator on the thing and then redock. I know what I mean. We're gonna do an Apollo maneuver. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but now we are gonna do it. Just so you're aware. I mean, it will mean that our TWR is just like trash. But hey, that's what we're gonna do. Because I don't want to revert. I can't be bothered. We're used to you lying to us. And I don't care about space trash either. So we are going to get rid of that. Whoa! Why are the lights on? Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Thank you. Jeez. So, I think what we need to do is... first off, I need to make sure... Well, wait. Before I do this, let's hit F5, because we haven't done very much docking in this game yet. Let's decouple. Okay, it worked. Okay, okay. Very good, very good, very good. I want to set this as... Wait, undock? What? Control from here? No, control from here. How do I set that as a target? What? Fine, we just won't do it with a target. Can we not just set things as targets anymore? Oh, I remember. We don't want these on. Thrust disabled. Perfect. Like, I actually can't set it as a target? Default name 11. I know, right? Crack it in 5. Maybe. I'm not going to open the solar panels just yet. Just move that out the way, because we don't need it. Oh, boy. A? Okay, that's one way to dock, I guess. I guess docking is a little bit broken. Oh boy. What the fuck? What? Okay, so good news and bad news. Right, well, first off, is the fuel crossfeed. We can turn that back on, so that's good. I do have... Can we transfer fuel? No. So we can't actually transfer the fuel over. I can't lock the fuel. What? Is there no fuel in these Oscar things? Oh, is it all broken? Is it all broken? Did I get Kerbaled? Like, there should be loads of fuel in this. Is it broken? I am very... Transmittal, please. Crash into the space center. Yeah, I can't get the fuel from here because it's not there. Like, it's like all these Oscar Bs that I've got on there as well that don't exist. Is this because I'm merging crafts? I wonder if it's the merging of the crafts that's doing this. I wonder. Maybe Kerbal's not designed to merge crafts anymore, which sucks. Resource button? What resource button? What resource button? Where are we? There's parts manager, mission tracker. Flight manager. Parts manager. Bottom right is flight manager? Resource manager? Ah! Aha! Yes! Thank you. I do remember. God, that wasn't intuitive at all, was it? So I want this one? So how do I transfer? No. So I want this one? Wait. Yeah. Right, let's put that one there. I get it. Okay. We'll keep those. So I'm going to take all of the Oscar Bs. My god, there's a lot of Oscar Bs. I'm going to take all of the Oscar Bs there. And we're going to go all into there. Start. Okay. So now we've got 647 meters a second. Get rid of the Oscar Bs. Get rid of them. How much Delta V do you need to actually land on Minmus? It's not much, right? Like, for one landing, there's not much. Oh my goodness, I've got so many Oscar Bs. Click, 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 click. Oh my god! 420 Delta V. What? Jesus Christ. Like, is it just broken? What? It must be broken, right? It's gotta be broken. Because it doesn't seem to be like... Oh wait, no. Nah. Okay, just get rid of it. Let's... Resource manager. Oh my goodness. So we'll take that one. And that one as well. What? Start. There we go. Okay. The Kraken has struck. That's a lovely feature they've added. Yeah. Okay. So, we've now got more than enough Delta V in this to circularize and be able to get back and land. We're fine. I do need to time warp back to the perigee, though, because I have a feeling that when we extend now... It's not going to work, but it's fine. I want to control from there. And we're just going to rotate the whole craft round. You should pick up your wedding band. Oh, you left it behind. Yep. Don't need it. Oh, my TWR is really low. Well, this is a bit unfortunate, actually, because... Mimus will move, but... it's fine. Could you not wear the wedding band that Kath gave you? Nope. Oh, dang! I know, right? didn't give it to him, he bought it himself. He heard women find men more attractive if they have a wedding band on. I don't have a wedding band. No wedding band. See? Nothing on. This is all lies. It's all lies. Hear that, ladies? He's still available. Wiggles eyebrows. No comment. Oh boy. You see, this was the problem with only having this one engine. Do this. This wasn't what it was designed to do, but because Muggins here forgot to add more Delta V. It's fine. Pamela and his 10 little sisters. Fucking hell. Oh, we could have used the mun as a slingshot. There we go. Yep, that's not good. Oh my goodness, why is it so... That will do. Okay, cool. Awesome. I don't know how much fuel this lander has now, but it should still have more than enough Delta V to be able to at least land on Minmus. It might not be able to get back up into orbit, but it's fine, don't worry about it. They always give us a hand, even when we're in relationships, they always give us a helping hand. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna time warp over there. Maybe I should have quick saved first. I'm really out of practice with quick saving just in general. Something that I probably should do is change the inclination so that we actually can land in the right place. That might not be a bad idea, right? To be fair, it is only like a few meters a second I'm spending, so it's not the end of the world. Do 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 do. What is this? Sure, that'll do. What's the highest peak on Minmus? It's not high, is it? It's like 10k? Probably less. So let's create a maneuver there. How much Delta V is it gonna be? Oh my goodness. Can you not do that, please, game? Oh, that way? My burning prograde there? Freaking weird. Okay. Something is weird. So now, can you do this, please? Get good, set, focus. Thank you. Oh my god, these maneuver nodes. So bad. They are so bad. So... I mean, we could wait for the thing to come under us and then land. It's probably the best. That's the easiest way. That's the cheapest way. I need 100 meters a second. Right. Oh, there we go. It's revolving. I like the Minmus soundtrack. Unfortunately, for this burn, we can't really afford to be in this thing. Minmus looks nice though. It's definitely better than what it was in the first game. I can't remember whether I've been to Minmus yet on this game. Oh yeah, I should be doing like science stuff, right? Might not be a bad idea. I need to pay attention to this. There we go. Nice. I'm hoping... Alright, okay, this is what we're going to do here. Because... I'm not 100% sure. If we can split these. Well, let's get the resource manager. Oh god, it's still up. It's still broken. Maybe if we reload this. I wonder if we do like all out on those. And see what happens. See if we've got enough fuel. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe we don't do that. I really wish I could get rid of that. can't figure this out. Okay, so that should be more than enough. How do I transfer the Kerbals over? Kerbal manager. Aha. Bip. 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 Oh, it shifts the center of mass. Interesting. Control from here now. And again, I'm going to hit F5 here, so we've got a point to save from. Let's undock. And we can also extend the solar panels. Wait. Did it dock again? Undock again, please? What? Game? What? Oh, boy. See, this is why. This is why I am. Well. Yeah. All I did was undock. Okay, so the docking ports are broken then, right? Never mind. Seemed like it was working this time. Weird. It's got 800 meters a second in this thing. How much delta V do you actually need to land and then take off around Minmus? Which direction are we going? If I do this burn here, can you set a burn, please? Oh my goodness. Can you, what, do you not want to? You have to have time going forwards to set your burn. That's frustrating. Did you know if you took the roundest man-made object, handheld silicon sphere, and made it the size of the Earth, the difference between the lowest point and the highest point would be like 2.4 meters? I didn't know that. That sounds cool. Right, that's the burn we're gonna do. Do need to activate these engines though. Actually, maybe we can make this a little less expensive. I say expensive, it's not really an expense. There we go. I'm gonna hit F5 before I do this. I do want to finish this, by the way, so we might be a little bit late to... I want to at least get the landing, right? Maybe not finish the entire mission, so... Oh, that's the periapsis. So actually here, I'm going to create a new maneuver node. We are very close down to the... What is my orbital speed? It's only like 100 meters a second. Okay, so we can pretty much just like fly directly over it and then burn retrograde. Okay, let's time warp to here, please. Fine, we'll just time warp there. Is that as fast as we can go under time warp at the moment? That's a little bit annoying. But default name 9. I've got more than enough Delta V in this freaking thing. So that's good. That means I'll be able to still land multiple times if I wanted to. I forgot how easy it is to do inclination change stuff around Minmus. It's been a very long time since I've been out this way, so... Oh my goodness, this is like the slowest thing. We should have put it into a higher orbit. I should have thought about that. I completely forgot. What is my TWR on this, actually? That's a little bit important. Doesn't say. Flight report? Huh. Oh, here it comes. There's the target. Has it moved a little bit? Looks like it has, ever so slightly. That's okay. We can adjust. Oh, I really wish you could adjust those. After you've paused time warp. Here we go. Keep going. $18 kilometers away. I might have designed a little bit of an overkill lander here. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Was this wasn't in the first game, was it? Oh, I can't retract the solar panels now. Okay. Nice to know, they might get broken. Oh, no, we can. I was just clicking the wrong thing. Yeah, you found the Minmus statues. I did. Oh boy, I forgot how easy it is to land on Minmus. I completely forgot. I want to thrust disabled on that. Do you know what I don't have? Don't have my landing lights. Why is it getting darker? Oh, is it my shadow? What? Oh, no, it's not. Minmus's shadow. Why is my landing lights not... Oh, emanating light. There we go. Well, the lights were bad, okay? The lights were definitely bad. We made it. For whatever reason, my gyros aren't quite right. I can't quite figure it out. I can't quite figure out why. I think I haven't quite aligned the RCS up correctly on the craft, but that's okay. Which is why it's like quite difficult to do. Also, those landing lights completely useless. There we go. There we go. Oh, maybe we should land on like the plinth over there. Should we go and do that? Let's go and do that. Actually, maybe not, because we're running low on monopropellant, so we won't do that. So I need to redock this. Running low on monopropellant, so we won't go and do that. Okay, so let's do our experiments. I'm not going to transmit them just yet, though. We are going to get Valentina out, though. She's going to go and stand on the statue. How do you turn on the lights? The EVA lights. Combined 14. Okay. What is this down here? Is this like a toe? It's very difficult for me to see. I can barely make out what's going on. Looks like a giant Kerbal. I kind of wish there was sunlight. But there is apparently a massive, whopping, great big shadow. Well, Valentina, you can do your experiment, and you can also plant a flag somehow. Plant the flag. What is this? What is this weird thing? What is this weird thing? Who made it? There we go. I'm pretty pleased. So did they have like this sort of a thing on Minmus in the first game in Kerbal? I've never seen anything like this before, and I realize that you guys can't see this. Here, let's see if I can turn up like the gamma or something in this. General graphics. Is there a gamma setting? There isn't. User interface. This is audio. That's input gameplay. You can't change it. Annoying, but hey, is what it is. So, nope, it's new. Okay, so it is new. It was never in Kerbal. Interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Add a filter to OBL to bring the brightness up, maybe. I'm not gonna lie, Discount. I don't care for you guys to put that much effort in. I don't care for you guys that much. I mean, I guess what we could do, we could kind of time warp to whereabouts is the sun right now? So the sun is over there. So the sun has just set for this crater. So I mean, we could time warp so that we're like, so the crater's here and then the sun's not going to be blocked. See how it is? Yeah, no, it's a little bit of a shame that you guys can't see it as much. Here, I might be able to edit something here. Filter. Oops. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I also don't like the fact that it auto updates. Color correction, maybe? Maybe we'll add a little bit of color correction. Aha! There we go. We've added up the gamma. There we go. I need to delete that though once I'm done, because otherwise it's... There we go. There we go. I mean, it looks weird because the gamma, the contrast is quite high, so... I mean, that's what happens when you add gamma to it. It gets all like pixelated, but... Hey. Or maybe we go 0 with that, 0 with that. So that's what it was before, by the way. Maybe if I just... No, I can't just add brightness. There we go. There you go. There you go. Is that better? You can see that? It looks ridiculously bad because of the space in the background, but at least you can kind of like see it a little bit better. I mean, you can see it better than I can now, so... So there you go. Happy, Discount? That was just for you. Guilt tripping me into messing with my gamma settings. How do I get the... Oh, there we go. Oh, you've seen it before anyways. Wow. How rude. Here, let's remove that gamma filter now, shall we? There we go. Back to normality. Now you can't see anything again. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these lights, because those lights really didn't work. There's like landing lights, so... F. And board. Okay, I'm going to leave, I think, the game here. I will, when I come back and we play, see, I don't get that. I don't get that over there now. Like that, the shade, like they need to fix that. The shade isn't working. Welcome back, animal. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, we're going to leave this here. We'll leave Kerbal here. Save the game, Womble, save the game. Just save it. Okay, cool. And I will be back after I've done a little bit of setup. Cat. That was ridiculous. Right, I'm gonna head out. I'm not gonna head out. I'm gonna go and get some food. That's what I'm gonna do. And I shall be back shortly. Okay? I'll be back shortly with some Fallen Kingdom.